However, Teresa Giudice may not be featured in the forthcoming season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. So, please refrain from consuming your Olive Garden remains at this time, as this assertion has not yet been verified. However, it is merely a strong intuition that we possess at the moment, as none of the indications we have observed indicate that Teresa or her allies are present on this film. It was evident to the audience that something had to be sacrificed when the cameras were turned off for an extended period. For years, Teresa engaged in a conflict with her sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga. However, the situation was irreparable when their conflicts progressed to a dark point, resulting in a divided cast that was unable to collaborate on any light sequences. At least one of Trey or Mel was required to depart, unless they were capable of signing a peace treaty, which is not the case. Nevertheless, Teresa appears to have been the potential target of the axe, despite the fact that Bravo has yet to disclose the ensemble of Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 15. Prior to discussing the new signals, it is important to examine a few of the older ones. To begin with, Teresa has explicitly stated that she will never film sequences with specific individuals. In addition, the majority of the cast does not find the process of filmmaking with Teresa all that enjoyable. The primary individual who did so, Jennifer Aydin, is unlikely to return as a result of her negative on- and off-season activities. Aside from her filming companions, Teresa recently expressed the possibility of departing the Garden State. Several months ago, Teresa disclosed that she and Luis were in the process of inspecting properties during an interview with Bravo TV. Places with warm weather, such as Florida, were included in their investigation. This statement is logical, as one of her daughters is currently enrolled in a school in Tampa, while the other has her sights set on Miami. In the past few years, Teresa has also appeared in other series. This series encompasses Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, and House of Villains. Teresa may be prepared for her next recurring role, as she has already demonstrated her ability to perform in other series. To Teresa, Dolores Catania has consistently been a close confidant. Regardless of the actions of the other members of the ensemble, Dolores unwaveringly demonstrated her support for Teresa. Trey and Dolores frequently exchange images online, most recently a shared Galentine's Day event from last year. Yet, in recent months, it appears that all online interactions between these two have ceased. Nevertheless, despite the fact that these two are currently on a different trajectory, their love has not been abandoned, as demonstrated by Dolores' recent advocacy for Trey during an unsuccessful interview. Host Larry Potash inquired about her tax affairs during her appearance on WGN Morning News in Chicago. How is it possible for a family to fail to pay their taxes for an extended period of time? He inquired. Teresa attempted to blink slowly in response, but she abruptly terminated her live Zoom interview by hanging up. He tossed her off, and it was quite unpleasant, Dolores related. Nevertheless, their online interactions have continued to considerably decline, which is yet another indication that Teresa may not be resuming their friendship on Real Housewives of New Jersey.